If you have trouble getting your kids to eat their vegetables like I do, maybe you should think about having them drink their vegetables instead.
That's right. Daniel Weiner, CEO of Juicepresso and a juicing expert, is going to show us a few juicy recipes that your little ones are going to love. Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So juicing, why did you get into juicing?
Well, we see a juicing craze popping up all over the country. It's amazing. Every corner, it seems, in New York has a juice shop on it now. And what we really found is juicing is about the best way for you to get 8 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables into one glass. And let's face it, if you got to eat 10 servings over the course of the day, it's kind of difficult.
It's a lot.
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
And I used to do smoothies, but unfortunately with smoothies, you're adding ice, you're adding milk, you're adding all this stuff. There's only 1, 2, maybe 3 servings at the most, and they tend to be pretty high in calories. Now juicing, if you stick to what I like to do for adults, about 80% vegetable to about 20% fruit, you still get some sweetness, but you're getting all those good nutrients, but you're not raising the caloric count in your beverage. Now for the kids, what I do is I recommend starting with more fruit. You want to indoctrinate them into it. So here, I'll make one while I tell you about it. Now this is a great juice that I'll make for my niece. Now I start with apple. Apple's terrific, but it's also not real high in sugar compared to some other citruses. I'm going to add some spinach. Now I always sneak greens
It's
into
like
the
Popeye.
Exactly. I follow it up with something that's got a little more juice, like cucumber. Now cucumber's terrific for you as well. By the way, it's also good for the skin. Why it's in all these beauty products. A little pineapple for flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good bit of sweetness in pineapple as well. Love it.
And we're going to throw in a little bit of strawberry. By the way, strawberry just came out rated as the most nutritiously rich berry over blueberry.
Wow.
Over blueberries.
And yep, and just a little bit of ginger. Ginger is a fantastic antioxidant.
I love that you can throw absolutely anything in the juicer in any order.
Yeah.
You know what? There's no wrong recipe when you're juicing. You just take whatever's in the fridge. Now, different fruits and vegetables have different viscosity, so I'm just going to give that a stir. Why don't you guys try this one?
Okay.
Now, this is terrific. This is the one that I would recommend starting the kids out on.
Okay.
Here, I'll pass
Thank
it
you
on.
very much. So this is to sort of get them interested in it, show them that a cup of juice like this can be absolutely delicious.
Yeah, and you get those greens in when they're not looking.
Ooh, that's really good.
That's good.
Now, isn't that good?
It's sweet without being overwhelming. And if I didn't know that there was a bunch of spinach in there, I wouldn't know.
See, that's what's great about it.
That's
it's
really
a
good.
great way to get those fruits, well, and more importantly, the vegetables.
The vegetables.
That's
Why juicing rather than eating the veggies?
Eat them. I would say this, but the way to get all of the nutrition that you need is through juicing. The thing about juicing is you're extracting all the nutrients. That's what's in the juice. The fiber, by the way, a cold pressed juicer like the Juicepresso, that gives you about 20% of the fiber, so you are getting some fiber. But if you're eating a normal diet, you're getting enough fiber.
And the thing about eating it that's less efficient is that that was one sip, it took me 3 seconds. That was probably a full serving. That's going to take me a lot longer to get that same
And for
intake
kids, they're
of veggies.
They say greens and they run.
Well, I've got one that I recommend. It's kind of more my intermediate one. This is the one I would do maybe for the older kids a little bit. And again, I start with a little apple because it's a great sweetener, but it's not real high in sugar. Again, you throw in your greens, whether it's kale, whether it's spinach. Watercress is amazing as well. Now, whenever you do leafy, you follow it up with something that's got a little more juice. So I'm going to put some carrot in there again. Lemon, by the way, lemon really aids in digestion, so it's always nice to just throw a little piece in. And here's my secret in this one. This is mint.
Mint.
Mint's fantastic. And all generally herbs and spices, you can put them in a juicer.
Ooh, that smells good.
It really
Can you smell it from here?
Yeah.
Now, we'll just turn that off. I'm going to give that a little stir.
I'm going to save
Let
that
you
for
try
later.
this one.
It's going to be my lunch.
Yeah, this is
There
a
we go.
good one. So this one I'll do like in the afternoon. Kids get home from school, want a little break right before if they've got sport practice, soccer, football.
So much good stuff in this.
There you